This is the title card for Quest Supremacy, Season 1, Chapter 1. A bored-looking dude smokes while scrolling through webtoons on his phone. These guys think school bullies are a thing of the past. The loser always gets stronger, lol, one says. One bully agrees as another asks if someone is keeping watch properly. Uh-oh, trouble's brewing. The text bubble says Kim Sehyun. He looks scared and cornered by the bullies. The bully grins, saying, "You fuckers, of course, does this not count as bullying?" Sehyun is caught in a chokehold, desperately yelling for the bullies to stop. He's on the ground now. The bullies wonder if the beating is worth any more. He thinks about how webtoons and web novels reward characters for completing quests. Let's invest 1 point in combat. Multiple quest window, text bubbles pop up all over his face and the surrounding area. Sehyun, dejected, questions whether these quests are even real or will work. Sehyun denies the reality of the situation. "I'm not in a web novel, there's no way this is real." A blue screen appears saying, "Quest window is being activated." Sehyun looks surprised. The bright exterior of the school looms in the distance as Sehyun's fate is decided. Two classmates stand among empty desks as text divides people into insiders and outsiders. One classmate says insiders and outsiders, and then a classmate declares, "This is fortunate for me." The classmate says, "Because I can be called an outsider instead of a loser." He thinks being an outsider is fortunate, then he sees the quest window prompt, "Would you like to start?" A message appears saying, "A small change has occurred. Is this a dream?" Sehyun repeatedly opened and closed the quest window during class, maybe 300 times. The quest window looms before him. That this was real, he thinks. Sehyun wonders what it all means and if he should press yes to start the quest. But right now, a girl pokes the seated Sehyun in the stomach, startling him. Sehyun recoils surprised. He shouts, "Whoa, this is sexual assault." The girl with a worried look stares down at Sehyun. What is she thinking? Sehyun stutters, questioning what just happened. He internally debates the quest as he is called a crazy bitch. The quest tells Sehyun to go to the S-stall. He is confused. Karen says she wants a sandwich, and Sehyun replies, caught off guard, "Why yeah?" Karen says she has 20,000 Instagram followers, but if I fall? Karen asks if Sehyun will take responsibility. She wants to stop talking now. The girls are talking about money. Sehyun is shocked when someone calls him a son of a bitch. Karen tells him to just call it even, but what does that mean? A panel shows Kim Sehyun walking in the hallway with "This is me" written. Another classmate is getting beat up, while someone calls him a pathetic bastard. The bullies say that Sehyun should have said that before getting hit. Just wait and see. The bully menacingly asks, "If you guys become successful in the future." The bully ominously declares, "I'll definitely expose all of you." The bully is about to say something starting with the letter S. The bullies look menacingly forward, while the one getting beat up says, "Sorry." The classmate loudly exclaims, "Ah geez, sorry mom, I told you to let me drop out of school." The classmate thinks he'd rather drop out and start a YouTube channel. Back at home, a man says school is a waste of time. He wants to be successful through YouTube. Someone slams their door in anger while yelling at their mom. It was the wind. He looks at his bare feet and thinks, "Why do I live like this?" The quest window reappears again. It asks, "Would you like to start the quest?" He believes he can do this comfortably, then the system says it's starting. The quest reward is a gold card. Sehyun wonders if he can sell it. Sehyun yells that he doesn't care about anything else. "Can I sell the gold card or not?" He yells, "Mom, fuck it, I'm sorry for yelling earlier." Sehyun mutters, "Let's try it first. I wasn't doing that on purpose." His mom is still bad-mouthing him to a friend, but the system says the tutorial quest is complete. Sehyun wonders if he'll receive the gold card. How do I get it? A screen flashes before him, announcing the revealing of the gold card. Sehyun is shocked as the gold card reward is an expendable card, to grow 3 cm in height. The gold card appears before Sehyun. It's an expendable card to grow 3 cm taller. A screen is in front of him. System, will you use this? Sehyun looks anxious. Sehyun steals his resolve and declares, I will. the system confirms the card is in use. He yells he grew 3 centimeters. Someone yells to call the police. What are you saying, dumbass? The system says cards currently in possession, 0. Sehyun thinks, it's a good thing I apologize to mom. Sehyun realizes this is real. He apologizes to his mom for being angry. His mom yells for him to sit down and eat, to which he replies, I see. Sehyun eats with his family. He thinks, I'm always apologizing but first time to mom. The school looms tall as Sehyun's journey begins anew, changed by the quest. Sehyun walks down the school hallway thinking, I've grown, but someone is wondering what's up with his face. Sehyun is excited and repeating, I've grown. Fellow classmates notice the change. The two girls whisper to each other that Sehyun is taller. This is all thanks to the quest. He walks down the hallway frustrated, but why isn't there a quest today? A tutorial quest is being created. The reward, a gold card and silver card, another gold card. Sehyun is surprised to get another quest. Kiss Beak Karen, is it too easy? Sehyun's eyes widen as he thinks, what, the second quest? Hey. A girl is holding Karen's hair from the side, asking if she wants to get trashed. The story of Sehyun Kim continues in Quest Supremacy Season 1, Chapter 2. Sehyun is confused because a new window appeared, a second quest. Before Sehyun can react, someone grabs his hair and says, do you want to get trashed? Sehyun thinks this situation doesn't make sense, especially since a new quest popped up. How am I supposed to kiss her? Karen refuses, seemingly disgusted by the very idea of kissing Sehyun. People are calling her a pervert as she walks away. This quest is impossible, Sehyun shouts, screw this quest. Sehyun angrily decides to ditch the quest and get a new one. A caution window appears. What is this? A new window warns Sehyun about losing his rewards. I'll lose all my rewards. People think he's crazy. One says no more quests. Will he lose everything? Sehyun is desperate. He sees the quest to kiss Karen for a gold and silver card. Sehyun is determined. He steels himself and declares, I'm going to give it a shot. Sehyun clutches his head, agonizing over the daunting task. He has to kiss her. Sehyun is stressed out. How is he supposed to kiss her? My ass. A chorus of kiss echoes in his head. Is this even possible with her consent? Someone says that Sehyun scared him. He asks if he's a yakuza because of what happened to his face. He asks Sehyun why he's always getting beat up. I thought I was strong. Someone asks Sehyun what he would do if someone gave him the quest. Oh, that's easy. Sehyun contemplates asking her honestly but thinks the situation is hopeless. He needs an idea. Sehyun realizes he's not like them. If that doesn't work, he thinks. Someone suggests paying Karen for a kiss. Oh, Sehyun realizes, kisses are just two mouths touching. Sehyun asks how much Kyuza has. He needs the money to buy a kiss. Kyuza puts the money on the table. The bully apologizes, saying, we went too far. The bully says, about that kiss though, don't you have to be alone? Kyuza is right about the kiss. Sehyun realizes, I'm never alone with Beak Karen. Sehyun realizes he has a chance during PE. Wait, I do have a chance. Beak Karen never goes to PE class. This throws a wrench in Sehyun's plans. Beak Karen seems to be lying in the infirmary. What the? Are you skipping PE? Sehyun notices Beak Karen is awake in the infirmary. I'm alone with her, he thinks. Beak Karen is awake. She asks if Sehyun was staring at her while she was asleep. Sehyun's in deep trouble. Karen seems surprised that Sehyun already bought the strawberry milk. What a faithful servant. Sehyun wonders what are the odds Beak Karen likes me, probably non-existent. Suddenly Karen snatches the strawberry milk, calling Sehyun a crazy bitch as she drinks it. Karen slams the strawberry milk onto the table, declaring she's leaving after this. A voice asks, have you ever kissed someone before? He can't give up. Karen says, hey Sehyun, do you really want to go to jail? Never mind. Sehyun says, I was just curious. The quest has failed. Someone texts him, hey Sehyun. Someone asks if he wants them to kiss him. It seems they're teasing him. People are laughing at Sehyun behind his back. He's shocked at their reaction. Huh. Someone asks Sehyun likes Beak Karen. As they laugh, Beak Karen says it's embarrassing. The bully Kyuza insists it's all fun. while another bully screams at Sehyun to Sehyun gets punched in the face. Someone asks, "Have you lost your mind?" The bully taunts Sehyun, saying they're just playing around. He mocks him for joking about kissing Karen. The bullies slam Sehyun's head against the lockers. They say they want to get closer to him too. Sehyun lies on the floor exhausted. Suhyun, someone calls out with concern, it's Kyuza. Karen stops the bully and demands, "What are you doing, Choi Changdong?" Beak Karen orders Choi Changdong to delete the video. He responds, "Of course, ma'am." Karen replies that the bullies weren't even recording. Changdong says he's going to smoke a cigarette. They leave. Karen is shocked. Did she just help Sehyun without even realizing it? Sehyun is on the floor. Someone tells him to just go home early instead of getting beat up. Sehyun, defeated and in tears, realizes, "I fucked up. All his plans are failing." Sehyun laments his situation. He got beat up and is going home early. Sehyun's height will revert back to 168 cm because he failed the quest. Everything is blurry now. At least Sehyun was 171 cm tall for a bit. The system tells him the quest is complete. Karen asks if he's asking if she's kissed or not, then says, "Yeah, I haven't, so what? Wait." Sehyun is rewarded with a message box. "You received a reward." Sehyun wonders how he completed it. He's tired and doesn't care anymore. Sehyun is shocked he got his rewards. The first gold card, grow 3 cm. Sehyun is shocked that he has been rewarded. He exclaims that it's incredible and can't be happening. Sehyun looks determined, his eyes shining with newfound resolve. He is ready. He stares at the two new quest windows, a golden and a silver one. This is crazy. He sees a notification for an expendable card promising perfect vision. A system prompt asks if he wants to use it. He decides to use the vision card, activating, "I can see this." His vision clears, the bully's laughter rings in his ears, and he sees his glasses broken. The bully's laugh echoes in his mind, but Sehyun finds this awesome. He only has one card left. He ponders the silver card's purpose, then reveals it. Oh, what this is. The silver card appears, a new window pops up, and he's surprised it's good. Sehyun screams, running away. A woman says to eat food. Someone asks, "Where's mom?" He cheerfully asks if his sister made him food. She retorts his mom made it before leaving. Back at the table, he is asked if he got beat up. His sister tells him to stop calling her Oppa. Sehyun says his eyes got better, asking where his glasses are. His sister retorts, asking if he will keep acting like that and to not talk to her at school. His sister is eating. He recalls one of the bullies saying, "'Cause it's embarrassing." Sehyun doubles over in pain, clutching his stomach. The bullies look at him and ask, "Our Sehyun actually came to school?" Changdong grabs Sehyun, asking why he came to school. The bullies agree, thinking he's worthless. Changdong asks, "Is that why?" He ruthlessly punches Sehyun as others state they're done. Changdong tells Sehyun to come to the back of the school at lunchtime. The others laugh at his misery. Sehyun apologizes. The bullies ask why. They remind him of their no interference rule. Sehyun thinks it was too much. Another student asks about Beak Karen's kiss. Changdong rejects him. Sehyun cries, thinking he is pathetic. Sehyun sheds a tear, questioning his life. He sees the bullies having lunch and a voice whispers, "Do it." The thug with the cigarette orders him, "Do it like you did yesterday." Sehyun cries out, "I'm so stupid." Sehyun is hitting the bully. The bully thinks it's weird and wonders why Sehyun is apologizing. Sehyun is distraught as the cigarette falls to the ground. Changdong orders him to pick it up. The bully orders fetch. He asks Sehyun if he didn't use it all already. A voice commands, "Do it." Sehyun kneels. Another voice calls, "Hey." He sees the cigarette and asks, "Huh." A woman carrying bags yells, "What are you doing?" Sehyun recognizes her. Sehyun internally screams, "Kim Dahyun." He is caught red-handed. He panics, wondering what to say to her. The bully shouts, confused, asking who Kim Dahyun is with. He claims he was smoking. Sehyun was picking them up. The bullies are saying Dahyun is picking up the cigarette for Sehyun. She tells them not to misunderstand. Changdong smirks, relieved Dahyun picked up the cigarette, saving Sehyun. He is asked if he is glad. Changdong thinks of Dahyun's popularity. Kim thinks, "No way." Dahyun bends down and tells them to be friendlier to each other. Changdong mentions he's sad. He didn't know Sehyun had a younger sister. He believed they shared everything. Changdong says his sister told him not to interact with Sehyun, but asks for an introduction. Changdong tries to make a move on Dahyun to introduce him to his sister. Changdong's accomplice questions his fascination with Dahyun, calling her boring. Changdong asks if he wants the truth. Changdong grabs another student. He is furious and wonders if Sehyun told her something. Huh, what? The bully yells, "What did you just say?" He shouts Choi Changdong's name. Isn't that a bit too much? Someone screams. The bully shouts furious, "I told you not to scare me." He is being beaten and kicked as the bullies mock his face. Please leave. Another bully yells, "Hey you F***seeker." He reminds him that he told him not to talk like that. The tattooed bully retorts, calling him a F***seeker and asks if he is crazy. The bully screams a vulgarity as Sehyun delivers a powerful kick. The bully is shocked by the sudden attack. Sehyun reels back in shock after landing a hit. This is a silver card. Sehyun wonders what the point of receiving this new silver card is now that he's hurt someone. Sehyun looks at the silver card. There is no way I could use this. No. The system activates the boxing jab card. Sehyun throws the punch. It's rank F0100. Sehyun is tired of his life. A new quest appears, win a fight against Choi Changdong. The system notifies Sehyun that the starting quest is beginning. He clenches his fists. Sehyun stares intensely at the reader, his eyes gleaming with newfound determination. A new quest is revealed as Sehyun is on the floor. He hears Changdong's cruel words and vows to fight back. Sehyun clenches his fist as a starting quest window appears before him. Changdong smirks, finding the unfolding situation interesting. He muses at the situation as Sehyun declares it's like a drama. Changdong is surprised as Sehyun uses the boxing jab attack card given by the system. Changdong is caught off guard, exclaiming in disbelief at Sehyun's punch. Enraged, Changdong yells, "Motherfucker," as his fist flies towards Sehyun, intent on retaliating with full force. Sehyun's boxing jab attack lands successfully. The system announces his successful strike against Changdong. Sehyun relentlessly attacks. The system prompts appear repeatedly as he jabs Changdong. Changdong is shocked, unable to believe he got hit by Sehyun. The system displays a quest to win against him. Sehyun stands over a defeated Changdong as the system declares the quest complete. Sehyun is surprised as the system announces his jab's proficiency increased. Changdong is knocked out and people are panicking. With Changdong defeated, his friend desperately tries to wake him. He shouts for everyone to run away. Catching their breath, they realize their troubles are just beginning. The school might be in chaos now. Their fear makes sense. The bully yells, searching for Sehyun because they do whatever they want. Sehyun wonders how he can attend school now. He remembers teaching himself to box by watching YouTube. Sehyun sees an alarm window, wondering what proficiency increased means. He wants his rewards. Changdong dismisses the system prompts as crazy self-talk. Confused, Sehyun wonders if others can see the windows too. Two gleaming boxes, one gold and one silver, appear before Sehyun. He wonders what they are. As Sehyun wonders about his rewards, some girls approach, questioning the scene. The girls warn Sehyun that everyone is looking for him, including Beak Karen. Really, did she not come to catch me? Sehyun nervously realizes, also, I got into a fight. Someone yells, "Hey." Karen looks down from above, saying, "Early." Sehyun panics as other students whisper about him. Changdong's friends surround him, shocked by his defeat at Sehyun's hands. How could you faint because of him? Before anyone can intervene, another bully is silenced by a swift, powerful punch. "You shut up," is all that said. Other bullies are now confronting Sehyun. "What are you going to do? Are you going to fight me too?" Someone thinks it's better to get beat up by these guys, wondering what to do. But Gu Hajun is coming. The bully is shocked. What is this? He wonders, asking if he came. It's Gu Hajun. The words "he came" are displayed. Some students nearby talk about what happened to Changdong in the bathroom. Someone remarks that Changdong fainted after getting hit by Sehyun. He is mocking Changdong for losing to Sehyun. Stuttering, the bully who asked about fighting gets scared and steps forward, revealing himself as Choi Changdong. Someone asks Sehyun, "This guy hit you." Another bully shouts, "Yeah, that bitch hit me." The group demands answers, asking why he hit him. He stutters, "Why yeah?" Then angrily says, "F family." The bully continues to make terrible remarks. It all started with insults about his family. A menacing voice booms, asking, "That's all?" Another character says, "Hey friend, I heard you were good at fighting." Someone responds with, "Huh." Someone grabs Sehyun from behind, telling him to hit him. "I heard you, so hit me." The bullies react with disbelief and confusion at the sudden knockout. That wasn't boxing, that was. The bully asks Sehyun if he should hit him. Sehyun wonders if he really has to hit him now. The bully says he will let him get away with it if Sehyun hits him. "I promise." Panicked, Sehyun wonders what to do. He then remembers his rewards from the system. Sehyun looks down at the boxes, a determination burning within. "Can I use it now?" he thinks. Sehyun looks determined as the system notification glows behind him. He is ready. Suddenly, Sehyun's eyes widen as a silver and bronze card materialize before him. Sehyun stares intently at his new rewards, wondering, "Can I use it now?" He thinks about it. High-pitch skills is useless right now, bean of recovery. Sehyun remembers Changdong's words. "I told you to hit me." He knows he can't win against him. Sehyun steals his resolve, using the boxing jab attack card to finally strike Choi Changdong. Sehyun is in disbelief, murmuring, "What?" Changdong dodged his attack. He dodged. The system tells him that he is using the jabs. Sehyun continues to throw punches, but none hit. Changdong delivers a powerful blow, sending Sehyun flying with incredible force. What should I do now? Sehyun lies on the ground, defeated, utterly devastated by the brutal attack. Ah. Sehyun realizes he was defeated with one punch. "I passed out," he thinks. Sehyun's eyes are closed, he is dazed. He thinks, "I fucking got hit." Changdong is thinking that if he got hit, he wouldn't be alive right now. "What are you doing? Get ready to get hit." Changdong says, "Let's go for a smoke," as Sehyun overhears him. Huh. Sehyun is still dazed, overhearing the bullies talk. One of them brags about getting her number. The bullies question why they're here and if they should start drinking. One holds a cigarette. "What are you doing?" Changdong mockingly offers a cigarette. He says, "Smoke this, I got it." Changdong says that they can't hit him in class. The rumors are true. Changdong thinks that Sehyun actually hit him. "I'm sorry about before." Changdong confidently claims to have talent in boxing and is surprised Sehyun hit him. Sehyun lies in bed, confused as he thinks of Gu Hajun. "What are you doing?" Sehyun is overwhelmed. "Won't I get beaten up after that? I'm going crazy." Sehyun wonders who's giving the quests. "I'm still on the tutorial quest." Sehyun reflects on the potential value of the cards. "I think I heard there's greater cards than that." Sehyun wonders, related to fighting. We see the school building and two students sitting at their desks in class. Sehyun's Hajun finds it quiet. He's right, and Sehyun thinks he'd be hit at school. Are they planning something? Sehyun's eyes narrow. A voice declares, "He's here." A second voice says, "You're here." Sehyun questions if he should fight, knowing that Hajun wants to see him after school. Choi Changdong. Sehyun is grabbed, realizing he's messed up and his time has come. "I screwed up." Sehyun is scared. Kyuza is with him. "He wants to meet me after school. I'm trembling." Sehyun sees the Music Town building. He thinks the best choice is to get hit. Sehyun's face fills with worry. He sees the room and group of bullies. This is scary. Changdong makes them sit, solidifying the drinking spot as some of the popular girls watch. Is he shaming me here? Sehyun is thinking about a stance. He is questioning how to solve his problems, and a girl asks him why he is there. Sehyun is being told to sing. He thinks that he can't sing at all. The system activates the high-pitch skills card as Sehyun sings into the microphone. Sehyun performs on stage and the girls in the room are captivated. Wow, amazing. Sehyun wonders why everyone is acting like this. No. Sehyun asks if he did well. A girl comments that she thought he'd sing animation songs instead. Two other girls think he's cute. The bullies talk about his high notes. One of them asks, "But Hajun, who is he?" Sehyun hears them. He wonders if they're not going to hit him now. Sehyun is offered a pop song to sing and he confidently accepts, thinking this task will be easy. I got it now. Hajun, shown looking unconcerned, thinks, no need, just play. It's his first time going to school. Sehyun thinks, it's the first time I enjoy going to school. He then sees some students in front of him. Sehyun smiles, thinking that school life is good. He says he'll tell Hajun if anything happens. The scene shifts to someone thinking he should tell Yakuza that he will protect him. Hajun arrives at the school. A system notification appears declaring a main quest is starting. With the tutorial over, Sehyun is promised a reward. Platinum card, higher than a gold card. Sehyun hears that he has to fight Ko Hajun with only 3 days left. He says, I will complete everything. Sehyun panics about the rumors regarding Hajun. He realizes he must win in 3 days while his skill is still F rank. Sehyun is confronted after being grabbed, his captor towering over him. Do you have something to say? The system declares that sub-quests will help Sehyun complete the main quest. He can get more cards. Sehyun looks determined, ready to face the seemingly impossible task of defeating Ko Hajun. Sehyun accepts the daunting quest. I said let's go, he mutters, a determined glint in his eye. Sehyun is terrified, realizing he's in a tough spot against this formidable opponent. Ko Hajun coldly asks if he has something to say. Sehyun's eyes widen in terror. He thinks, there's no way I could win. Sehyun reflects on his current predicament. I got close to Ko Hajun thanks to the quest. Sehyun feels sick, overwhelmed by the bad rumors surrounding Ko Hajun. He's going crazy. As Sehyun approaches, 2 students wonder why he's eating with them. He interrupts, declaring, I will go first. Sehyun is surprised to hear those words. Someone suddenly declares that he doesn't need to do it. Sehyun contemplates giving up. If he has Ko Hajun, his school life will be much easier. Sehyun's resolve crumbles as he considers giving up the quest with Ko Hajun. Ko Hajun is punched directly in the face, looking stunned and asking, huh? Bloody and battered, Sehyun haltingly apologizes to Ko Hajun. Ko Hajun, unfazed, coldly asks what he's apologizing for. Ko Hajun shouts, gather though, then Sehyun is shocked, thinking this, what's this? Sehyun is beaten and realizing his mistake. A voice asks, you thought that he's kind. Someone mentions that Ko Hajun is always like that. Another student asks why Sehyun is getting hit. The conversation reveals that the extortion money from students ends up with Ko Hajun. One of the students states, then I'm going, leaving Sehyun to his fate. The students' thoughts continue. When did Suhyun arrive? Ko Hajun is confused by the turn of events. The student who abandoned Sehyun thinks, just now, then he's curious and asks, Hajun, really? Ko Hajun responds to the student with confusion, revealing the real reason, that is because you are good at boxing. Hajun is surrounded by students. They declare there were only douchebags before I met you. Ko Hajun questions the student's motives. He likes me because he thinks that I'm good at fighting. Ko Hajun supports the crying Sehyun, asking what's wrong. Sehyun replies that he feels like crying. The words "it's because of the fight" appear as Sehyun throws a jab, following the system's guidance. Sehyun musters his remaining strength, declaring he'll try his best to keep going. Sehyun asks himself how he can win. He remembers his jab didn't work but realizes he has another card. Sehyun realizes that if he uses the Bean of Recovery and High Note skill, he can beat Ko Hajun. Someone speaks asking if he is a high schooler. Ko Hajun wonders what this is. The bullies reveal they need taxi fare and ask Sehyun for money. He apologizes, he is broke too. Ko Hajun coldly declares they don't seem to grasp the mood. He realizes they are being extorted. Sehyun claims he really doesn't have money. Ko Hajun coldly states he needs to be beaten up. Sehyun apologizes, but Ko Hajun remarks that it was unconscious. He seems to understand the situation better now. The system shows Sehyun his jab skill level is increasing, causing him to question, oh, skill level. Sehyun realizes his boxing jab skill is at F rank, but now it's increasing. Sehyun realizes leveling his skills makes him stronger. He vows to land a hit on Ko Hajun's eyes. Sehyun's punch connects with Ko Hajun's face. He exclaims that something feels different this time. Sehyun thinks to himself that his punch is certainly different. It's faster and has become stronger. He clenches his fist, ready to attack. As Ko Hajun collapses, someone wonders if even he can be defeated like this. Ko Hajun realizes Sehyun's gotten stronger, but now he's thinking, what should I do now? A new subquest is being created. Ko Hajun is confused, a new system prompt appears, a subquest to defeat gangsters. Sehyun contemplates giving up the main quest, succumbing to the pressure of his situation. Sehyun gets angry thinking, why am I giving up, you son of a bitch? Sehyun screams that he is scared as the subquest begins. His high-note skill is activated. Thank you for reading, support the creators and scanlation team. The system shows starting the subquest as Sehyun screams at the gangsters. The system shows that he is using high-note skill. He thinks, I can do it. Sehyun yells, how the F***ck do I win over 5 people? He uses jab to hit them. He screams that he only has jab, then he sees someone on the ground and says, Sangcheol. The gangsters around Sangcheol try to wake him. The system shows 1-5 defeated. Sehyun screams, Sangcheol. He thinks to himself, did I kill Sangcheol? The gangster yells to shut up because Sangcheol fainted from a hit on the jaw. He tells the others to catch Sehyun. The gangsters realize Sangcheol fainted from one hit. 4 gangsters are still left, they chase after Sehyun. The gangsters shout that Sangcheol isn't dead and tell them to run. Sehyun thinks he needs a plan. He's alone and surrounded. The gangsters taunt him about fighting more than one person. The gangsters think Sehyun looks tired. Another gangster says he can take him. The gangsters think Sehyun's stamina is trash. He uses the bean of recovery as he's getting tired. The system shows Sehyun is using jab. He yells this is for Sangcheol's neck as he recovers stamina. The system shows Sehyun is using jab again. He sees another gangster and strikes with full power. The gangsters are confused that Sehyun is not dying. He realizes his body adapted to jab. He can attack as he likes. The quest is 2-5. Sehyun is thinking, I can do it to Ko Hajun. He also thinks of Sangcheol and others. He screams that Sangcheol is not dead. Sehyun uses high-pitched skill as he delivers a powerful jab to another gangster. The system shows 3-5. Another gangster gets a jab to the face indicated by the system. The subquest is complete, 5-5 defeated. The system notifies Sehyun that he completed the subquest, but another message appears that he accomplished the hidden condition. The system congratulates him and tells him that he completed the hidden condition. He's surprised. Sehyun is relieved that he ran away because he could have died. The reward upgraded to a gold card. Sehyun exclaims he's lucky. The gold card is revealed right away. He's surprised. Sehyun is looking at the gold card and thinking, what does this mean? The system reboots. The system shows the quest to fight Ko Hajun. Time is running out, it's already the 3rd day. Sehyun realizes he needs to defeat Ko Hajun in 8 hours. Can I win with these cards? Sehyun is thinking about Ko Hajun who never lost a fight. No, I must win. Sehyun recalls being held down by a gangster. He's interrupted by a teacher who asks what's wrong. Sehyun realizes that he needs to protect Kyuza because of Ko Hajun. He remembers Ko Hajun always helped him. Sehyun confidently states he's heading towards a death path. Someone asks what he's saying, realizing it's Kim Sehyun. Ko Hajun stands imposingly and asks, what are you doing? He has finally arrived. Ko Hajun thinks he should go to the snack bar. How do I pick a fight? Sehyun asks if they should fight. They head towards the snack bar as the girl laughs. Hajun is surprised, staring at his ice cream. Sehyun turns, surprised to see Ko Hajun. Ko Hajun coolly says Ko Hajun in response. Sehyun stares ahead. Beak Karen is combing her hair in the classroom and someone is sweating. Ko Hajun grabs the shoulder of someone. He says, ah right, I'm going to the snack bar. The student exclaims, mother of asterisk seeker, this guy needs to be beaten up. He screams, Ko Hajun, you mother of asterisk seeker. Sehyun is determined to get the card, he thinks, and then I'll receive the card. Ko Hajun is confronted by the student. The student is swearing at him. Instead of relying on others, Sehyun trusts the new gold card he acquired. A new skill is coming. Kim Sehyun is ready to face Ko Hajun. He grits his teeth, determined to win. Sehyun's eyes burn with resolve. Here comes the new skill, he thinks. Sehyun focuses, remembering his training. Now just do as practiced. he tells himself. Ko Hajan pats Sehyun's head, declaring him loyal. Sehyun's confused. Hajan asks if Sehyun is mad about the bullying. Ko Hajan pats Sehyun's head, calling him a jerk, then suggests they go to the snack bar. Sehyun is stunned by the sudden shift. Word spread fast about the near fight. One girl asks, "Have you heard? A fight almost broke out." Another responds with, "Who?" Kim Sehyun is seen sitting on the stairs, looking dazed and confused. How is he still alive? Sehyun is conflicted about Ko Hajan. "I never thought I would apologize." Sehyun is starting to think Ko Hajan likes him. The quest timer has only 2 hours left. A student is asking if it's also because of Ko Hajan. He suggests getting bullied soon. A girl walking the stairs reveals that rumors have spread quickly around the school. 2 students tease Sehyun about fighting Ko Hajan. Sehyun is flustered and unsure of what to say. Another girl laughs at the idea. Deek Check-in asks, confused, why Sehyun is hanging around someone like Ko Hajan is grabbing Sehyun's shirt, asking if he's doing all of this to help him. Ko Hajan admits it's comfortable to hang out with others. Was Sehyun expecting a special answer? Ko Hajan pauses before asking if Sehyun has something else to say to him. The girl sternly warns him not to cross the line. Sehyun apologizes, saying he thought they were friends. "Motherfucker," she says. Sehyun hears someone yelling his name, then saying something big happened. He turns around in surprise, wondering what's going on. Sehyun hears the news and wonders what just happened. Why? What's wrong? What? The group nearby is mocking Sehyun, saying it's funny. Someone questions if they heard right about the situation. The student admits to telling the others to call Ko Hajan to tease Sehyun. The students wonder why Hajan would come if Sehyun asked. They think Sehyun is Hajan's lackey. Someone yells, "Move over." Ko Hajan comes charging in, ready to deliver a powerful punch. Hajun. Ko Hajan looms over Sehyun, asking why he was called. "Don't," Hajan says. Ko Hajan is right behind, telling them not to bother Sehyun. "What?" Sehyun replies. Ko Hajan declares that ordering Sehyun around is bullying. He lands a punch. The bullies stand in shock after witnessing the scene. Ko Hajan states, "Sehyun and me are friends with just one slap." Ko Hajan punches the bully, declaring he hates people like him, because you are not like an actual person. The bully lectures about ranks in the world. He asks if he's bothering Sehyun. You are the one bothering Sehyun. Ko Hajan warns that anyone associating with Sehyun will have their rank dropped. The bully mocks their friendship. The system indicates that Sehyun is using jab. Sehyun might not think of you as a friend. Someone calls out Sehyun's name. His foot is planted firmly on the ground. Someone is calling out Sehyun. Someone else seems to be saying, "Yakuza, you know." The bully above Sehyun declares, "If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have endured this harsh school life." A student is rushing out of the classroom. "Fuck, there's a fight," he says. People shout about a fight between Kim Sehyun and Ko Hajan in the back. The crowd is shocked at the scene. They are worried about Sehyun fighting Ko Hajan. Someone warns Kim Sehyun might die for real. Another questions how to stop them. Ko Hajan questions if Sehyun truly wants to fight him. Then, Sehyun says he thought they were friends. Ko Hajan declares that the only friend he has at school is the Yakuza. Ko Hajan is ready to fight. The panel shows the new attack card he just obtained from somewhere. Ko Hajan is ready to win within 5 seconds. The system starts the quest. Sehyun glares intensely. The pressure of the upcoming fight is clearly mounting. With unwavering resolve, Sehyun declares he'll win in 5 seconds as the quest begins. Whispers spread through the crowd. Nobody believes Sehyun can win against Ko Hajan. Doubts flood the scene. Sehyun steals his resolve, affirming, "I can do it." A system message pops up. Jab's skill is now E rank. Sehyun throws a strong jab. Ko Hajan looks shocked, feeling the attack. Kim Sehyun remains focused, throwing his jab as the text says 5 seconds has already passed. The onlookers react in awe to Sehyun's display of strength, shocked at the result. One spectator exclaims it's like watching a real boxing match. How can Kim Sehyun fight like that? The crowd is shocked. Ko Hajan can't do anything. If this keeps up, will Sehyun actually win? The system says you are using jab. Some spectators are worried about Ko Hajan losing the fight. Ko Hajun reeling remembers fighting Suhyun before. He thinks, Kim Soo-hyun that kid. Ko Hajun is struck realizing, I think he only knows how to jab. Suhyun is collapsed on the ground. Ko Hajun asks if Suhyun only knows how to jab as he looks down on him. Ko Hajun is dumbfounded as he is hit by another jab from Suhyun. Ko Hajun, surprised, asks, really, you're trying to win with just jabbing? He stares down at Suhyun. Suhyun is beat up. Suhyun, sitting alone, wonders if he can truly win against Ko Hajun. Can he win with only jabbing? Suhyun reflects, I know I only have this. It's the additional strength card from a previous quest. Suhyun realizes the additional strength card lasts only 5 seconds. He has no choice. Suhyun thinks, I only have this. Suddenly, he throws another jab, hitting Ko Hajun square in the face. The onlookers are shocked by Suhyun's tactics. Is he really trying to tackle Ko Hajun? Suhyun uses the additional strength card with only 5 seconds, alongside his high-pitch skill. Ko Hajun, struck by the jab, is knocked back, thinking, what the hell are you doing? Suhyun thinks, I must do more. He screams that he can't stop the punches within the limited 5 seconds. Ko Hajun reels from the unexpected assault. He yells, demanding to know what Suhyun is doing to him. Ko Hajun lowers his guard, thinking he knows Suhyun's weakness. Only 5 seconds to land his jabs. Suhyun quickly grabs a bean of recovery to heal himself. A system window appears indicating his strength has recovered. Someone yells, hey, from behind Ko Suhyun's. Suhyun Hajun's lackeys seem worried about the ongoing fight. Ko grabs Suhyun's shirt, full of anger. He vows to beat Suhyun for real this time. Ko Hajun is shocked as Suhyun suddenly grabs him from behind, immobilizing him. He thinks, what the, I can't move. Suhyun has another card, additional strength. He will not use a jab, he's ready to fight. The system notifies Suhyun that he's now using the additional strength card. He knows he has only 5 seconds with this power. Suhyun throws Ko Hajun to the ground, finally attacking the opponent's weight class. As the system starts the countdown for additional strength, Ko Hajun is lifted into the air. Suhyun's attack power dramatically increased, with the strength of 156 kg. The system shows 4 seconds left on the additional strength card as Ko Hajun falls. The additional strength card gives a surge of power. The timer counts down 3 seconds. Suhyun uses the additional strength card and attacks Ko Hajun, a super heavy punch. Ko Hajun thinks to himself, no way, about the sudden increase to 156 kg strength. Ko Hajun feels the force of the blow and wonders about the strength. The power-up has ended. Suhyun lays on the ground beaten. Ko Hajun and his friends are standing up, thinking. A system window pops up. You have completed the main quest. The crowd and the woman react. The system rewards Ko with a platinum card. Will he accept the reward? Back at school, the bullies laugh about their plan to get Suhyun. They are talking about something and Suhyun overhears them. What? Ko Hajun's absence is noticed, and his classmates discuss his whereabouts with ill intent. I hope he doesn't come back. They are excited to hear about Ko Hajun losing. Be quiet, he's passing by now, someone warns. The students are shocked, exclaiming, the leader of our school. The students are in disbelief. He's Kim Suhyun, right? He beat Ko Hajun. Kim Suhyun is in the bathroom processing his victory. Whoa, I finally got it. Suhyun thinks to himself about his earned platinum card from so much suffering. Suhyun gets ready to reveal his card. He wonders just how good is it. Suhyun gets a regular card called Peeking, so he questions Peeking. Suhyun looks closely at the new card. This is not an attack card. Suhyun looks surprised, saying, what on earth, about the Peeking card? Someone yells from the stall, what are you mumbling in there? Suhyun replies, no, nothing. Suhyun exits the bathroom, only to find students whispering about him in the hallway. It's Kim Suhyun. Suhyun feels dizzy and wonders, how far did the rumors spread? Students discuss him, saying he's really cunning. The students spread outrageous rumors about Suhyun. wondering if he hit Ko Hajan's dad. Suhyun panics, realizing, I have to tell them that it's a misunderstanding. Suddenly, Suhyun is approached by intimidating upperclassmen. Excuse me, Sunbinim, are you Kim Suhyun? They ask. Suddenly, Lee Hyundong and his lackeys greet Suhyun loudly and aggressively in the hallway. Greetings, they yell. Lee Hyundong introduces himself as the top freshman of Kambakseo High. Who is the leader? Lee Hyundong demands a subservient greeting while onlookers whisper. Suhyun protests, I want to attend school comfortably. Lee Hyundong's gang confronts Suhyun, accusing him of abandoning them. I don't have anything. The upperclassmen apologize, begging to be left alone by Lee Hyundong, but Suhyun wonders what are they really. The student reveals that Lee Hyundong used to follow Ko Hajan. The students reveal that Lee Hyundong's goal is, in fact, uniting Kangbuk. Lee Hyundong stares intently as he thinks about uniting Kangbuk and becoming the leader. Kangbuk is a battlefield where the top 4 high schools are expanding their power. Ko Hajan isn't interested in uniting them. The upperclassmen contemplate what's happening. Kim Suhyun's Sunbinim. One thinks, I must not get involved. One student wonders why unite Kangbuk, another wants to avoid trouble. I will attend normally. The system warns that giving up the quest means losing all progress and future quests. He thinks, I will be weak one day. Someone kneels before the upperclassmen while they stare with disdain. Then will I have to return, foolish guys? Lee Hyundong claims I was testing you guys, but students are still shocked. Suhyun's face hardens, a new resolution forming. I will take over Kambakseo High starting now. Suhyun stares while shedding a tear. He thinks, I never said I will unite. Suhyun shivers, feeling a sense of unease. It won't get more twisted, right? No fights happening, right? Suhyun reflects on the peeking card. I still haven't used it, but will use it when I get a chance. Suhyun reflects, I should use it by today, but was so hectic. A female student calls out to Suhyun, hey, what the F***ck are you doing? A girl tells Suhyun that the rumors of him taking over Kambakseo High are spreading. Beak Karen confronts Suhyun in class, demanding, what are you staring at, what are you? Karen continues yelling at Suhyun from across the room, what's wrong with your eyes? Karen activates the peeking card as the system confirms it. He hears someone yell. A system window appears indicating, begin peeking with Beak Karen as the target. The image displays Suhyun's determined face, with a quest window shining in the background. A new system prompt appeared, Suhyun must now begin peeking at Beak Karen. Suhyun is shocked, this is peeking, I can see the other person's ability. He sees Beak Karen's stats. Beak questions Suhyun's actions. She wonders why she feels offended suddenly. Suhyun wonders if he can also peek at himself. The system calculates and shows his stats. Someone shouts angry at Suhyun. Beak Karen slaps Suhyun across the face. Ouch, he whimpers, now pondering what his potential stat even means. Suhyun contemplates if the potential stat is related to fighting. He thinks the peeking card is better than he initially thought. An unknown character shouts loudly, move away, everyone move to the side. Enemies yell, I will assassinate any guy who approach him. They say the leader is on his way. Whispers spread about the principal getting hit, and people are scared of organ harvesting. The leader grins widely, amused by the fear. Lee Hyundong yells at Ikash and says he was tactless. He displays bloodied rags. A lackey hands over money with blood on the envelope. Lee Hyundong asks why they are keeping it, demanding it back immediately. The lackey refuses the money. Lee Hyundong thinks he has high standards. Someone shouts, wondering who is this bastard peeking. Suhyun peeks and sees Lee Hyundong's stats. Lee Hyundong wonders why he suddenly feels embarrassed. Someone thinks Lee Hyundong is totally a gangster. He is being asked where he is going. A new system window appears. Why do we need that? Rule over Kambakseo High. The leader confidently declares, because I'm the leader. His subordinates are hyping him up, cheering for his arrival. The students yell, Kangbuk unite. Suhyun is in the middle of it all, wondering about the new quest. Someone asks if the inauguration ended, while another tells them to stop acting like that. A new quest appeared. The man starts the briefing, pointing to a map. These crazy bastards, when did they prepare this? The speaker says that Sung Yohan gave up on uniting Kangbuk. That's why there's a power struggle. Someone is getting hit by a stick, but one of the classmates wonders if they can just leave. Another classmate asks why unite Kangbuk. Someone asks for water. Lee Hyundong wonders if they can get along. He says those guys are already looking for you. People are already spreading rumors about Suhyun running away after all the commotion. Someone slams his desk exclaiming, "No fuck, why are there rumors like that?" Another says, "Why else? Because I spread them." Someone says, "Ah, I don't care, I won't fight." Another shouts for them to stop following him. Lee Hyundong refuses to attend the Kangbuk meeting. Suhyun declares he'll just attend school normally. Suhyun relaxes at home watching a familiar program. He is calm after the events at school. Suhyun sits on his couch wondering aloud, why should I protect Kangbuk High? It doesn't make sense. Someone yells, "You asshole, what the hell have you done?" because of what people said at school. Suhyun's mother expresses concern. She warns him about attending the Kangbuk meeting. Suhyun smiles and thinks, I'm finally free now, I can be normal. The scene shifts to a building entrance. It seems like Suhyun has made a decision. Someone addresses a higher-up asking if they heard about Kangbuk High. The higher-up doesn't care. Someone says go ahead then. Ko Hajin has lost and is announced as the new leader of Kangbuk High. Someone is getting hit hard. Sparks are flying during this intense encounter. Someone is sitting on the floor saying, I know it's hard to believe, but it's the truth. Another asks, hey, then why? Han Yihe is standing triumphantly. He asks, that I should even know about that. Someone at the bowling alley asks if they heard the rumors. They say that Ko Hajin of Kangbuk High lost. Someone says they've heard it's Kim Suhyun running the show. Another asks his plans. Someone wonders what else he should do. He smirks, thinking he has to see his face. The Kangbuk meeting is soon, right? Someone wrote Suhyun and Lee Hyundong's names in the dirt, hyping the Kangbuk meeting. Suhyun seems annoyed. Is this another ordeal? He gets a call from someone unexpected. The person on the phone yells that he told him never to call again, but he asks, are you coming over here? Suhyun is on the phone, teary-eyed, asking when the Kangbuk meeting is. Suhyun looks determined with a quest window in the background. Suhyun gets a reward of 1 gold card and 10 bronze cards. Meanwhile, someone calls him Sunbi. Someone says Suhyun wasn't going to the Kangbuk meeting, but he is going now. Suhyun says, all right, he realizes, then I should prepare for. Someone yells, wait, what are you preparing? Hey, don't do it. The man on the phone asks if Suhyun is planning something strange. The system displays you are using peeking, startling both Suhyun and Karen. Someone asks what is wrong and says they feel offended. He says it's really fun. The system reveals peeking on someone is fun. Karen and Hyundong feel violated. Suhyun realizes peeking literally means making someone feel shameful. Should he really use it? Suhyun wonders if he should use peeking more to raise its rank. A girl asks someone more than before then, perhaps they're in disbelief. Suhyun uses peeking, but someone says, oh my, perhaps he was caught. Someone wonders how the other guy senses it. He puts aside the Yakuza stuff to ask something. Someone looks at a stat chart. He questions, why the hell do you have an S in potential? After seeing Suhyun's stats, someone is in disbelief. He says to forget what he said, who is he? It's the day of the Kangbuk meeting. What awaits Suhyun and Hyundong? Suhyun curses, thinking about the 11 cards, but decides it's nothing. Suhyun thinks the quest will end if I just attend right. He wonders if he is doing it just for the rewards. Suhyun contemplates attending the meeting, then immediately running away from it. He asks to not be in danger. Someone thinks nothing will happen but feels like it'll be hard. Then people greet him. Suhyun seems to be at the Kangbuk meeting. It's a place where the rulers of each high school gather. He's not angry. Someone yells that he told them to be ready in case something happens. The people in charge of the meeting explain their loyalty to Suhyun. Then a Yakuza arrives. They misunderstand Suhyun's actions. It looks like they are going to start a gang fight. Someone yells for everyone to go home. Only 3 of them are going to the meeting. Someone yells that they never said such a thing, telling them to dismiss and go home. Someone yells to go after their grandfather, but then he says he's going. Why the hell to Kangbuk meeting's place? As they head to the meeting, someone wonders how the events took this turn. The injured Yakuza member looks up and tells Sehyun to repeat himself. The injured Yakuza member asks why he didn't do it like before, apologizing to them. Someone with a cigarette looks strong, named Han Yiha from Gangbuk-dong-hai. The Yakuza member is struck in the face. He questions his life and family. After getting punched, the injured Yakuza member is stepped on. Someone asks if he thinks he's great for being a gangster. Someone raises their hand, saying if you had a drink, you should pay for it. Someone looks with shocked eyes, saying you must be bluffing. He's scared. Han Yiha hits the Yakuza member in the face, calling him a F***-seeking retard. A subordinate is stepped on, groveling. He apologizes for interrupting Han Yiha's teaching. Someone yells what the Gangbuk meeting is coming up, then he shouts, hey. Han Yiha is serious as he asks, do I have to go to something like that? Sehyun approaches a massive construction site, perhaps the location for the Gangbuk meeting. Sehyun seems unsure, arriving to what seems like a shady meeting location. Someone says the meeting is always held in this dreary place. Another thinks no one would know if someone dies. As he peeks in, Sehyun thinks they must be swarming here. Will he get hit? A tall man with two other men greets Sehyun, welcome Tilda. They look confident. Sehyun is asked if he's from Gangbuk-seok-hai. He replies with, yeah, that's right. Kang Seok from Gangbuk-nam-hai says they're the same age so he can speak informally. Someone wonders why he's acting like this, but then Kang Seok calls him Sunbi. Someone thinks to themselves, I was very nervous but I feel a bit better now. Someone warns don't fall for that smile. He's the leader of Gangbuk-nam-hai. Someone says to not let his guard down because he might be the most dangerous guy. Someone calls him Sunbi. He's asked what he thinks about Kim Soo-hyun. Kang Seok says it's interesting and offers to side with Gangbuk-seok-hai. He internally thinks he was provoked. As Kang Seok speaks to Sehyun, someone wonders what he's talking about. Someone else says, shut up. Sehyun wonders why the quest hasn't ended yet, even though he did attend. Someone asks if the other school has arrived yet. Suddenly a group arrives, someone shouts mother of seekers, the annoying bastard. Han Yiha, Gangbuk-dong-hai's number 1, appears, asking why someone is making their friends sad. Kang Seok from Gangbuk-nam-hai grins with confidence, ready for action. The men comment about someone being dangerous and reckless. The system says the quest is completed. The quest is complete, someone says I should go home quickly, let's go guys. Someone calls out Sunbi. Sehyun is shocked he got 11 cards and wants to check them out. Someone's hand grabs Sehyun by the collar. Is the Gangbuk meeting about to start? The man claims he's here because of Sehyun addressing him as Sunbi. He also asks if he's Kim Sehyun. The man chokes Sehyun demanding, fight me as well then. Is he being challenged? Thanks for reading Quest Supremacy. Support the creators by donating and joining their Discord. The rival gang member smirks, issuing a challenge, fight me as well then. One gang member's hand tightens around Sehyun's neck, while another taunts, look at this jerk. The gang member, hand still around Sehyun's throat, asks, are you smiling? Sehyun thinks that the repetition of the obvious quest is happening again. He contemplates, if I act differently here. Sehyun's face is revealed, he smiles and says, let's go in together. The gang member refuses to fight Sehyun, stating, I refuse to fight with a guy like him. Sehyun calmly states, I won't do anything, as the other gang members watch in shock. The gang members are surprised at Sehyun's actions, not even afraid of Han Yiha. They wonder about his blank stare, believing he has discovered Han Yiha's weakness. Someone notes that Kim Sehyun is facing off with Han Yiha now. Han Yiha grabs Sehyun's neck in a chokehold, but Sehyun's expression shows he is unfazed. Sehyun stares ahead unfazed. He thinks it's the first time, a jerk is provoking me. Han Yiha smiles wickedly, saying like this, before unleashing a powerful attack. Even if the quest doesn't appear, someone yells, hey you, it would be better if you guys stop it. Someone yells hey, warning if you fight right now, as Han Yiha attacks. Han Yiha lands a solid punch into Sehyun's face, calling him what a fucker. Han Yiha thinks this asshole loosened the leash, Yeha is here. A character thinks we don't know what Kang Seok will do while looking for a chance. Someone says you have to calm down. The character warns, today won't be the only day to fight Kim Sehyun. Han Yeha smirks and waves his hand, while someone approaches from below with narrowed eyes. Sehyun turns his head and looks down the hallway, his face stoic. Sehyun exhales after taking a solid punch from Han Yeha, thinking about Kang Seok. The character states what a luck as he stands on the stairs. Han Yeha declares, let's end it here for today, as he claps his hands. Kang Seok confidently says, there would only be a fight if we drag this on. Han Yeha smiles, so let's greet each other if we meet in the future, above all. Someone says crazy, unbelievable, as another character mentions Kang Buk Hai isn't coming. The other members think, should we fight Kang Seok? Another asks, provoking me again, they say it's over. Sehyun activates peeking, but realizes I can't go back like this. As Kang Seok speaks, Sehyun uses peeking and overhears Han Yeha's inner thoughts. I'm getting sad, get lost if you don't want to die. Sehyun is shocked and frustrated that peeking isn't working, why can't I peek? The scene changes to a wide shot of the sky before focusing on shoes. Sehyun exhales heavily, recovering from the punch he just received to the face. Sehyun, worn out after the encounter, reflects on his nervousness for the Kangbuk Summit meeting. Sehyun is frustrated, I can't believe I failed to peek at them. Sehyun, shocked by Kang Seok's presence, wonders, does that mean they're stronger than me? What the? The members are flustered and try to calm Kang Seok, showing him respect. Sehyun is confused by the chatter of the great incident that happened. Before Kang Seok could interfere, the fight concluded abruptly with someone on the ground. The gang members are shocked the rumors spread. No, what, who spread this? Lee Hyundong wonders if going to school and spreading rumors was difficult. Sehyun realizes they're cheering for him. Students shout, you are awesome, I respect you. Sehyun is asleep. He recalls the prior day's events, wondering how long he was beat up. His body is now feeling sick. Sehyun is lying down, feeling sick. I also have a high fever. Sehyun wakes up in a hospital bed thinking, it's already that time, there's no one around. Time for cards. After the difficult fight, Sehyun receives his rewards, 1 gold card and a multitude of bronze cards. Sehyun smiles as the system revealing gold card, he has 10 bronze cards too. Sehyun is awestruck as a card master regular card is revealed. He can combine or break down cards. Sehyun wonders, I can combine and break down the cards, is this it? If so, the system proceeds to reveal all 10 bronze cards to Sehyun. Sehyun contemplates the strength card, worrying about the steep intelligence penalty. Sehyun activates the card master skill and analyzes, low-pitch skill, it's combined time. Sehyun sees a giant appear, revealing a card with an exclamation point. Sehyun obtains a silver card by combining 2 bronze cards, boxing straight, it's F rank. Sehyun lies in bed, holding his blanket as a new card appears. A system screen shows Sehyun attacks, you are using straight with a straight punch. The card master's skill is card combination, which means Sehyun can combine his cards. Sehyun feels a rush of excitement from the cards as he recalls his mom's warning. Sehyun sees the cards above him. There's a strange feeling thinking this isn't gambling right. Sehyun feels strange, surrounded by cards. He thinks this isn't gambling right. Cards fill his vision. Sehyun declares, let's just do 4. The system confirms that he is using the card master skill. Sehyun stares intently at the system window, deep in concentration, ready to combine. Sehyun has a card with an exclamation point and yells, am I going to the Olympics? Someone yells no, stop, and stop it you crazy jerk. Silver cards are enough. Sehyun is worried about the gold card, while someone yells to stop. Sehyun, holding a card, says shut up, why should I worry about that? Sehyun is nervous, thinking alright. A screen pops up with sports cards. He sighs, I don't like to sweat. While using the card master skill and having hope, Sehyun yells, I am a chimpanzee. Sehyun's eyes are wide open. It is revealed that he got a gold card. Sehyun wonders, is it done, as his vision goes black and he thinks, huh. Sehyun sees the gold card has a sports theme. It shouts, "Master, please." The card yells, "Master." Sehyun is blushing while holding the card and exclaims, "This is a fighting card." The woman is shocked and appears to be a very important character. Sehyun seems shocked as he says, "Master, who could he be referring to?" Sehyun has received a fighting card. What could this card do? This fighting card functions when it overlaps 5 times. Intriguing. Sehyun is struck in the face. The hit seems to have been intentional. Sehyun is in pain after the hit. Is it because he hit himself? Sehyun is confused by the new quest, but finds the phrasing good. A new system window is creating a main quest. What will it be? Sehyun sees a new quest appear. Recruit crewmates 0/4, it reads. The man's new quest involves the highest mode. What will he do? Sehyun looks at the system window with a worried look. He says, I ended up coming here. Sehyun wonders if recruiting crewmates will be harder than he thought. The system says Yang Gukja is now one of Sehyun's crewmates. Only 3 more to recruit. An upperclassman is hurrying to his friend. He needs to get those crewmates. The Hyundong asks if Sehyun went to the infirmary, but Sehyun declines. Can he recruit Hyundong? Lee Hyundong is healing with the medicine. Finally a crew to unite Kangbuk, he thinks. The man laughs and bows his head. Can he accept anyone as crewmates? The man tells Hyundong to pretend he didn't hear anything. Let's go Kyuza, the man says. Someone jokes about Kyuza being number 2, and Kyuza confirms it, laughing. Sehyun is sitting down. He must start recruiting. He wonders, who should I scout? Sehyun wonders if he should accept anyone or only the qualified crewmates. Sehyun wonders if he should peep at the strong recruits. It's for the best. Sehyun wants to check the cards he obtained. He is shocked and says, what the? The woman turns around and is surprised. It's Kim Soo-hyun. Sehyun turns around and urgently asks, Beek Karen, what's with you? Karen answers that she lives in the neighborhood, wondering if she made a mistake. As Sehyun says goodbye, Karen thinks, what is this crazy guy saying? Sehyun remembers something. His eyes show he has a plan forming. Sehyun calls out, wait Karen, I have a favor to ask. Can she help him? The man asks Karen to slay him as a new activation card appears. What is this card? Sehyun wants Beek Karen's favor, something he needs to physically confirm. Karen is surprised by Sehyun's request. She wonders, you too, what does she mean? The man seems confident as he says that good will happen if he's hit. The man says he didn't ask her to curse him anyway. What curse? Beek Karen is about to strike Sehyun. She yells, don't take back your words. Karen is starting to understand. She thinks, I see, so you like to be hit. Sehyun recognizes some familiar faces. He is shocked as he says, why you guys, I see, you have. The man's goons are surrounding someone. A voice says, you have forgotten it. Suddenly the goons interrupt. One shouts, it's that guy from before. The men confront the person they're fighting. One asks, why did we meet again? The man is introducing himself with an MBTI but gets cut off aggressively. System creating. A new sub-quest appears. Sehyun exclaims he's fighting again against the same bullies. The bullies are confident. One says he can easily knock Sehyun down. Someone is getting moved aside as they wonder, who's the head of this bully group? Suddenly a man says, I'm Sangcheol's brother. What will Sehyun do? Using his peeking ability, Sehyun discovers that he is facing Park Sang-hyuk. The man's stats are not great, but someone says that he's heard of the escapist. Kim Soo-hyun is intimidating as someone says, move away. How can Sehyun win? Someone is asking which school they go to as Beek Karen looks annoyed. The bullies are here because of Karen. Can Sehyun manage to win? The bullies question why Sehyun is acting up. That girl must be backing you up. Karen is angry and says she has nothing to do with this. The bully screams, are you crazy? As he is about to punch his target. Someone calls Sehyun the escapist before asking if he wants to unite Kangbuk Seo-hai. Someone has Kim Soo-hyun in a headlock. The bullies must have caught up with the escapist. The bully's fist lands and Sehyun collapses on the floor, clutching his stomach. As Sehyun lies on the ground, a system window says, Master, please. Sehyun is surprised that his stomach feels good after getting hit. He's blushing. The girl and goons wonder why Sehyun would like being punched. They don't understand. The bullies are weirded out by Sehyun's reaction. One thinks, what the heck is with this jerk? A person is about to punch someone. The bully says, what are you saying in front of a lady? The bullies attack Sehyun. I will hit you as much as you want. Sehyun is confused. I'm getting hit, but why do I feel good? He exclaims. Sehyun is being punched in the face, but the system says, something good. The bully is grinning and says, how is it, you bastard? Is he happy he punched Sehyun's? The system says, one of your stats will increase in random. The screen shows that Sehyun's strength has increased to C. Can he win? Kim Dahyun seems to have been looking through Sehyun's stats with her special skill. The bullies look shocked. Is Kim Soo-hyun now stronger than Sang-cheol? It seems he is now down. The man says he needs to confess something to Beak Karen. She responds, huh, yeah. Sehyun blushes as he thinks he enjoys being hit. Someone calls him crazy guy. Beak Karen looks down on Sehyun, asking him if he enjoys being hit. Park Sang-hyuk says he'll give as many punches as Sehyun wants. This is doable now. The mysterious man crosses his arms, declaring, let's do this. What does he have planned? The system announces that a new subquest is starting. What will it be? The series then cuts to an advertisement to support the content creators. The text above Park Sang-hyuk's head states the escapist Kim Sehyun. Then the system alerts Sehyun to a subquest. Sehyun is asked if he is okay as Park Sang-hyuk and his gang attack. One of the bullies screams out while attacking Sehyun because of Sang-cheol. The system shows Sehyun is using jab, and he realizes he's in a narrow space. Sehyun thinks he will keep them back with jabs, while Sang-hyuk's gang wants to run away. The bullies are in disbelief. The bully is down in one strike. He thinks I was holding back though. Dongjin is knocked out in one hit. His friends say they don't believe it. Sehyun is surprised and looks at a new system window. Activation card master please. The bullies are shocked by the power. Sehyun wonders if he's hearing correctly when he hears the name Beak Karen. Beak Karen startles Sehyun and demands he closes his eyes. Eyes, Sehyun ponders. Karen stares at Sehyun with a serious expression. Close my eyes, Sehyun questions. The mysterious woman stands with immense power, with unconscious bullies lying beneath her. Suddenly Karen claps with a huge smile. Good, she remarks. Park Sang-hyuk claps his hands and says, very good, it had to be that fun. The system displays Sehyun's improved stats. His strength went up to C, but his endurance is only D. Park Sang-hyuk screams about victory as he launches an attack. He's in my range. Sang-hyuk screams that he will win for sure as he throws a punch. Sehyun asks, what the? Sang-hyuk is hit with the attack. He wonders if they just fell from the strike. My strength fell suddenly, a system alert displays. Your strength has changed from C to E. Sehyun realizes he only got hit 4 times and the duration was short. Sang-hyuk's attack connects with Sehyun. Sehyun thinks, it's alright, I can just get hit once. Seh realizes something is strange as he launches an attack, as it can pile up again. Sehyun is hit directly, wondering why Sang-hyuk is so weak. What are you? Park Sang-hyuk is on the ground, wondering why his card will not activate. Park Sang-hyuk's eyes widen in disbelief as he yells, W8, tea time out. Sang-hyuk wonders why he is so weak after the attack, questioning if there is a special condition. He realizes that time doesn't wait for anyone. Beak Karen runs, worried. If I lose, Beak Karen will be in danger. Park Sang-hyuk asks if Beak Karen is waiting. He says he will finish Sehyun and then play with her. Beak Karen screams Kim Sehyun. She is worried about something. The system displays Master, please, 5 times. Sang-hyuk wonders what the heck. The system then states a good thing is going to happen. Sehyun powers up. The system says his strength is now C and he's using straight punch. Park Sang-hyuk wonders why his punching power is weak and thanks Beak Karen. Park Sang-hyuk powers up suddenly, but the real reason is because he feels embarrassed in front of Karen. Sehyun realizes the activation needs more than just getting hit. It's humiliation. Sang-hyuk smirks, grabbing Sehyun's arm. LOL, you know some boxing, huh? Have you heard of me? Sang-hyuk grabs Soo-hyun, threatening him. If you get caught by me, he says, confused as he looks down. Huh. The system states that Park Sang-hyuk is using overweight. He wonders why he cannot lift Soo-hyun. Soo-hyun's fist connects. Sang-hyuk is sent flying with a look of defeat across his face. With additional strength and the system's master, please, Soo-hyun's fist connects. Soo-hyun prepares to see my current stats right now. Meanwhile, Beak Karen stares anxiously, worried about the fight. Soo-hyun's stats increase dramatically. His strength and endurance are up now at A. The system displays raw power of A. Soo-hyun is about to dominate the fight. The sub-quest is completed. Sang-hyuk is defeated. The system shows Soo-hyun obtained a silver card. Soo-hyun wonders what kind of card he will receive this time. He is more curious about it now. Soo-hyun gasps as his body is pulled forward, but he doesn't know why. Soo-hyun is having fun with the quests, but wonders who's giving them. Sang-hyuk is hit again. Now Soo-hyun is getting revenge, striking him multiple times in the face. Sang-hyuk is confused by the attack. Beak Karen curses him out. Soo-hyun wonders what he is doing. Beak Karen, blushing, wonders aloud why the rumors of them dating are going around. Other students are commenting on them. Oh my, it's a love quarrel. Soo-hyun tells them to stop spreading rumors. The crowd gossips about Soo-hyun and Karen, spreading bizarre rumors about them. Soo-hyun wonders, Beak Karen Sunbi, is it true? A gang of suited men are behind him. It's rumored Beak Karen fell for Soo-hyun after he saved her from bullies. Soo-hyun wonders if that humiliation was enough. Sang-hyuk curses and tells him to come with an angry glare. Park Sang-hyuk is on the ground saying ack. He says sorry while he is beat up. Soo-hyun wonders what is going on as the man walks away. He is. Soo-hyun turns around and walks away. He ignores Sang-hyuk and Beak Karen's issues. Soo-hyun is surrounded by more thugs. He thinks as he is cornered outside the school. Sang-hyuk is kneeling on the ground, defeated. I'm sorry, I could not win. It's true that Soo-hyun is an escapist. He tricks opponents with his naivety. Park Sang-hyuk is defeated and apologizes. He feels he disgraced Kangbuk-dong High. A thug appears, talking down to Soo-hyun. He curses him, looking down. The thugs mock Soo-hyun, asking if he feels important for extorting money. A thug threatens Soo-hyun, if I beat you, you might think you're one of us. The thug asks, but did Kim Soo-hyun spread such rumors? He seems certain of it. Soo-hyun decides to leave now that Sang-hyuk wants to fight. He spreads out such rumors as he likes. The thugs ask if they should cancel the job today, as Soo-hyun is stronger now. A system window pops up with all stats hidden except for speed. Han Yiha's speed is S. Now outside the school, what awaits Soo-hyun and the unfolding story? Soo-hyun looks forward to the card he will get. The system displays he received a regular card. The system states this is the level of you and I skyrocket. A woman's face is filled with worry as she looks at something nearby. Soo-hyun wonders if he should use the card now. Han Yiha is called and he asks what's up. Hwang Disung asks why bring a knife to hunt a chicken. He says to leave it to him. The tattooed man threatens to cut limbs as offering. Someone asks, but Ko Hajin lost though. A man calls him Sunbi. The tattooed man asks if the group can trust him. The blonde calls him a pig bastard. The tattooed man insults his opponents, telling them to come at him. Soo-hyun got a skyrocket regular card that represents his level. He wonders if it's useful. Soo-hyun wonders if he should use the card master skill. It could be addicting and might ruin him. Soo-hyun realizes he must finish recruiting for the crewmate quest now. He needs high stats. Soo-hyun believes he can level up Peking's skill later on. Someone wonders if they'll start with the slippers. The homeroom teacher calls out to Soo-hyun, making him say, whoa. Beak Karen looks down at Soo-hyun. She thinks that this jerk is ing too much. She asks him how it is. Soo-hyun denies liking the slipper attack. Karen hits him again, asking if he likes it now. Soo-hyun denies liking the slipper attacks. He says he'll go to the police, begging Karen not to. Someone feels a coldness behind him and is shocked. It's Soo-hyun. Everyone is relieved Soo-hyun returned, asking if he ate. Hajin reminds them they aren't in a relationship. Soo-hyun is shocked by a new system message that creates a subquest. It tells him to recruit Hajin to his crew. He is confused by the absurd request. Someone wonders if they'll have to fight more. Another doubts winning again. Soo-hyun confidently asks Hajin to join his crew. He's still determined to complete his new quest. Soo-hyun is insistent to recruit Hajin because of the reward card. Soo-hyun realizes recruiting Hajin to the crew is not working. Fortunately, nothing happened from the confrontation. Two students think it's strange that Hajin hasn't retaliated. One confesses he couldn't sleep from the possibility of an ambush. He can't use peeking. Soo-hyun tries to ignore what's happening, but someone shouts. The person screams there's a big problem to the Sunbi. Someone says Hyundong got caught by people from Kangbukdong High. They are shocked. Hyundong thinks he'll have to fight if he goes. His group declares they're going first to save him. They are shocked. The group is going to Kangbukdong High where Han Yiha is, but Soo-hyun refuses to join. He doesn't want to fight. Soo-hyun reconsiders going. He didn't even receive a quest for this, it's useless. Lee Hyundong is beaten to the ground. Someone narrates it's the perfect weather to die, right? The bully asks why Lee Hyundong lives like that, sticking with strong people than the weak. He laughs at him. The unknown man thinks that a clever bird builds nest in a strong tree. He declares Kim Soo-hyun as the king to serve. Lee Hyundong declares, I'm saying there's no next king for me. Anyway, Sunbi won't come to save me. The man tells them to end him. He asks if they are even ashamed. He asks if Han Yiha sent them. Someone agrees, asking if he's saying he'll win alone. He's shocked that he uses a weapon, but the man denies it. The tattooed man says, it's yours. He's holding a megaphone and tells them to hit him. The tattooed man attacks with a punch, yelling, crazy bastard. Will someone finally stop him? The tattooed man is struck with a metal pipe and asks, done, there's no damage. What are you doing, mother of asterisk? Hwang Disung introduces himself as Kangbukdong High number 14. Someone asks Sunbi to wrap it up and he agrees. The thug declares, let's end this, ready to strike with the pipe. Lee Hyundong closes his eyes, apologizing in his mind. The thug uses his power, blasting through the air and causing a big explosion. The other bullies are shocked by the immense power. The thug keeps shouting Sunbi repeatedly. It seems Hwang Disung has arrived. Someone shouts Lee Hyundong's name. They call him a bastard, telling him he's a pain. The tattooed man says he's grown attached and won't let Hyundong die. Using peeking, someone sees Kim Soo-hyun is here, and he's smaller than expected. Hwang Disung is called Kim Soo-hyun Sunbi, and his endurance is an A+. This. Hwang Disung asks if Soo-hyun is okay with being beaten up now. Can he win? The chapter ends, a somber mood hangs in the air. What happens next? Hwang Disung asks Soo-hyun if he's ready to be beaten up, while thinking if he can win. Hwang Disung calls out to the unmoving Soo-hyun, who's frozen in fear. He wonders, why is he so big? Disung thinks about the height difference. He wonders if hitting Soo-hyun's face is a loss. The tattooed man's underlings praise him. Someone asks, what does he mean? Another thinks, is he going to fight me? Then Soo-hyun attacks with a jab, but the system says he's using a straight punch. He says, I should be thanking you. The underlings look at the man and call him Sunbi. He seems to be their leader, and they are looking at Soo-hyun with anticipation. The Sunbi is shocked by Soo-hyun's punch. He asks, what the heck? He yells this bastard, in anger. The system notifies Soo-hyun of a jab and a straight punch. The system says Soo-hyun used a straight punch. The narration says it's useless, his fat is absorbing the damage. The Sunbi is on the ground, beaten, and someone says he is weak. The Sunbi yells in shock, realizing the weight difference. Meanwhile, Soo-hyun smirks. If weight is the problem, there's a way. His underlings praise him. He knows he can change the tables with his new card. Soo-hyun tries to use the additional weight card. The system says he can only use it once a day. He's shocked. He remembers he has to wait 1 hour to use it again. That's right, he's using additional weight. Sehyun thinks he already used the additional weight card yesterday. His underlings yell Sunbi, in shock. The underlings call out to their Sunbi. One of them asks if Sehyun is really number one. The underlings tell the others to finish them. Disung agrees to catching Sehyun. You jerks, yells one of the underlings. An underling yells with a bat, I told you not to film any school drama here. One of the underlings recognizes Sehyun. He asks in disbelief Ko Hajun and Ko Hajun's senpai. The scene shifts, it's Sehyun. Someone calls out his name and begins to question his intention. He asks what does that mean? The underling asks Sehyun, do you see me as a pushover? Sehyun stutters in response. Someone says that he will take care of them because they are Sehyun's crew. A system message appears, Ko Hajun has become your crewmate. Sehyun has recruited Ko Hajun to be part of the crew. He completed the subquest and obtained a silver card as a reward. Sehyun stares at the notification. He is surprised and says this is, then he exclaims, oh my. The underling is surprised, asking if he's Ko Hajun. The Sunbi is eager to fight the real Ko Hajun. Sehyun denies it. The system indicates Sehyun used Bean of Recovery. His physical strength has fully recovered. The Sunbi says it doesn't matter if Sehyun is warmed up or not. A system message appears. The Sunbi is running away. His underlings call out to him. The system text Master, please, appears. Sehyun uses his activation card 5 times. He's embarrassed. One of his stats will increase randomly. Sehyun lands a punch on the Sunbi. The system tells him he used a straight punch. The Sunbi yells, it suddenly hurts, bastard. But still, the Sunbi is still thinking he will win. His underlings watch in shock. The Sunbi is yelling, Skyrocket is the new card that has appeared for Sehyun. Sehyun uses Skyrocket. He prepares for a powerful jump. The Sunbi lays on the ground defeated. The Sunbi is thinking crazy jerk. His hand is reaching out. The Sunbi yells, it's the end if I catch you. The underlings are shocked. Sehyun gets a silver card from the system. The flying kick animation highlights his powerful jump. The system declares Sehyun uses Taekwondo hook kick. The Sunbi is sent flying. Sehyun delivers the final blow. His foot lands squarely on the Sunbi's face. It's the end for him. What will Sehyun do next? The Sunbi is defeated, lying on the ground and looking up. The underlings are surprised. Then a system message appears. You have completed the subquest. What did Sehyun do to complete the quest? The system says Sehyun has obtained a gold card as a reward. Time to reveal the card. The Scanlation team worked hard to bring you this chapter. Show your support. Please read the official Scanlation to support the creators of the story. The system prompt appears reading Reveal Card and Revealing Gold Card. Another prompt says Choose the card. Sehyun is confused. The system states that only one of the gold cards can be chosen. Disung isn't opening his eyes. Someone exclaims that his face is pale and tells everyone to leave with him. The tattoo man looks down at the man in the suit. Sehyun walks out of the building looking exhausted. He says to himself, I'm tired. He curses, saying he feels like his body is ripping apart. He then sees a woman. Suddenly the girl in front of Sehyun yells, what the fuck? Clearly something is amiss. Someone yells, ah fuck. Someone barges into the room yelling that he will be late. He's tired and doesn't care. What should I do? Sehyun is faced with another choice. Which one should I choose? The system wonders about card challengers mentioning diamond cards. Sehyun, exhausted, thinks to himself, let's think about it. After I have some sleep, Hwang Disung thinks to himself that he should just go home. He is Gangbukdong High number 14. The man is told he's a bastard. He's warned to stay out of Yihaway or live like he's dead. Someone says that Hwang Disung is going to school. Han Yiha is arriving. The thugs immediately bow and apologize, but Han Yiha tells them to calm down. They lament Ko Hajun's sudden appearance. Hwang Disung begs for one more chance. Someone reaches out, but Yiha is shocked by what he sees. At Sehyun High, Ko Hajun says, thank you for yesterday, it was really dangerous. Someone almost got into trouble. Ko Hajun asks why he was saved. He makes a joke about his name rhyming with save. Kim Sehyun, everything is fine now. The character offers to wipe something for the other person. The person says he can do it himself. He thanks him for joining the crew. Someone mentions that Han Yiha lives wildly and he is going around with Ko Hajin too. They are getting along. Someone warns that Kim Sehyun should be careful of Han Yiha. They comment, he is not a fool. A man wonders what it means if those who don't know Han Yiha, they're just a thug. The author highlights Han Yiha's name as Hwang Disung squirms. Yiha wonders how that nobody even managed to put up a fight. The narrator notes that he's smarter than anyone. Someone tells him you're not someone who'd lose like this. Tell me everything. Someone is assessing Han Yiha, noting his actions, habits, strengths, and skills he used. Two men stand, one saying got it, and Yiha's name is mentioned. Immediately after, someone gets hit hard. The man with the tattoo yells that Sehyun is an escapist. Someone then says that Disung was beaten in one strike. They confirmed it. The person who was just dying is suddenly fine, his foot skills activated. A status window appears showing Han Yiha's stats, A+ intelligence and S speed. His other stats are unknown. The lackeys bow, congratulating Han Yiha on his victory. Yiha asks why they're congratulating him again. The man with the tattoo begins a briefing. He mentions Sehyun's new nickname, the cannibal escapist Kim Sehyun. He points out Hwang Disung lost his territory. Someone states that if Disung had his own area, it would be theirs. He then says that's right, it's fucking pity. Sehyun is shocked. He wonders if he even has a choice and questions the never-ending quests. Is this a dumb show? The system asks if Sehyun is going to use the meet and greet card. Sunbi then says, I'm using it. Perhaps something will happen. What, you guys? Sehyun seems to be looking around the classroom. Sehyun is confused and asks where everyone went. He sees a hall and yells, Yakuza. Sehyun is even more shocked. He asks Lee Hyundong, guys, teachers, what is this?